Hey, welcome back to the Wrestle Show once again. Thanks for joining me. As always, hit that like and subscribe button down below, and let's get right to the news of the day. Just a quick little weekend update for you, a few little things that the WWE recently did that really has me shaking my head and kind of perplexed. First off, one of the few people I've actually been entertained by in the WWE's new Cruiserweight division, Austin Aries, was released yesterday by the WWE. There hasn't been a lot of word on why he was released, but for some reason the WWE decided they were going to part ways with him and go on a different direction. If you ask me, this kind of puts a nail in the coffin of the WWE Cruiserweight division, because if somebody as talented as Austin Aries is going to be released and no longer working in the company, what does that leave you? T.J. Perkins? Really? What it leaves us is a lot of very boring people. Neville, before turning heel, was very entertaining. Now he's not. Now his wrestling style is very bland, very boring. All the other wrestlers were fairly boring in the WWE Cruiserweight division, besides maybe Rick Swann. And so that really is about what we have left of the interesting, fun to watch in the ring wrestlers in the Cruiserweight division. To me, that's the whole point of the Cruiserweights, is to have something entertaining, something different. And I've been trying to give the Cruiserweights a chance, been trying to let them get better. But if the WWE is going to fire people or release people like Austin Aries who are actually talented and fun to watch, what's the point of getting involved in the show? Now, I'm sure there are reasons for it. Maybe Austin Aries didn't want to work there anymore and asked for his release. Maybe WWE just wants to go in a different direction. But we only got to see him wrestle on the main roster of the Cruiserweights a few times. And most of the time he spent injured. And finally we get to see him in the ring and he gets released. If you ask me, this is just a waste of talent and a waste of time on both sides. Whoever it was that initiated the release, whatever, that's not really my concern. My concern is for the product itself and what are we going to do as fans. There again, Rick Swann and T.J. Perkins. That's about all you're going to have. And so if you ask me, the Cruiserweight division really is teetering, really on the brink of not working. Especially because of the way that they have brought them back, and the way they're doing it is just being another promotion. Now, on top of that, another thing WWE recently did happened yesterday at Madison Square Garden, which really made no sense to me. On Tuesday, SmackDown Live, what did we have? We had a number one contender match for the U.S. Championship. Of course, as we all know, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, won that match. But they've already basically ruined that match. That match is already gone because they've already switched the title over to AJ Styles at a match at Madison Square Garden, not in front of a televised audience that are going to be confused next Tuesday if they don't follow Twitter or they don't follow the website. It doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you put that on television or save it for a pay-per-view? Why would you blow it off 2 days later? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, who knows what could happen over the weekend? The title could revert back to Kevin Owens like it's happened in the past. But it doesn't really make sense. You're going to have title changes at house shows that nobody's going to get to see except the people in the audience. And if nobody follows Twitter on the next following show, they're going to be confused as hell. WWE, it just really makes me shake my head. I'm sitting here scratching my head going, what are you thinking? What are you doing? But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Austin Aries being released, it's really a bummer for me because I was really enjoying his style in the ring. I was finally starting to, grasp his style of wrestling. Finally starting to like him as a character. And boom, he's gone. And then, of course, AJ Styles is now your new U.S. champion, which I'm happy to see AJ Styles holding the U.S. Championship as opposed to Kevin Owens. But the manner in which they did it makes no sense to me. And hopefully, I'm guessing it'll be reversed by the time we get back to SmackDown Live next Tuesday. It'll probably happen over the weekend, another house show. But anyhow, that's the show for today. Be sure to check back for more uploads tomorrow. I'll have some more for you then, and hopefully every day of the week. I'm looking for uploads for all 7 days of next week. So That said, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you down the road.